So good morning everyone. Myself Poonam Chobe, Assistant Professor in IT Department, SIRT. So here we will learn about the programming in Android programming language. Okay. So today's topic is the UI control in the Android programming system. So let's see about the topic. So now we will start about the slide. Okay. So in the previous slide, we have already seen about the Android event handling and about their concepts, basic concepts was there. Like the with diagram, we have seen the definitions, etc. So in this session, now we will see about the next slide. We have seen the event listeners, registrations, and this example of events, right? So in the next slides, we will see about the event listeners and event handlers. What are the listeners and handlers? So on click listeners. First of all, we will see that. Okay, this is called when the user either clicks or touches or focuses upon any widgets like button, text image, etc. You will use on-click event handler to handle such event. So by the definition, we can see that we can say the event handler. What is the event handler? It is like the on-click listener. This is called when the user either clicks or touches and focuses upon any widgets. Such that for example we can see, yeah, we can tell the image, buttons, text, so etc. So you will use on click event handler to search any type of events. So next we will see on long click listener. What is the long click listener? This is called when the user either clicks or touches or focuses upon any widget like button, text, images, etc. Same as the event listener, but for 1 or more seconds. Okay, so time will extend. You will use on long click event handler to handle such event. Means when I want to click the long click event listener to perform, then I will click on the text or the image or the button for 1 or more second extra rather than on click listener, right? In the next slide, we will see on focus change listener. What is this? This is called when the widget loses its focuses, user goes away from the view item, and you will use on focus change event handler to handle such event. Okay, so on focus, this is the definition. The next on key on focus change listeners. This is called when the user is focused on the item and presses or releases a hardware key on the device. You will use key event handler to handle such event like the start and stop button like this. We can take the example. And the third one on touch listener. Touch means simply we can understand normally. There is called when the user presses the key, releases the key, or any movement gesture on the screen. This is called the on touch listeners. You will use on touch event handler to handle the such type of event. So we can see here the 3 definitions: on focus change listener, on focus change listener on key, or on touch listener. In the next slide, we will see on menu item click. On menu item click listener, what is this? The on menu item click listeners, this is called when the user selects a menu item, right? You will use the menu item, you will use on menu item click. So event handler, what is this? To handle the such type of event like on menu time click. On next is the on create context menu. On create context menu item list. This is called when the context menu is being built as the result of a sustained or long click. Then in the result we will see what is this, the on create context menu item list, right? So this is all about this was the all about event handler and listeners. Thank you so much. So all of you, thank you for listening. Stay tuned and keep learning with the SIRT Bhopal. Thank you so much.